world's leading rookie, Charley from England. This is your first time here at the Amiga Bindings Masters. Can you just start with talking about your experiences and impressions so far?
Yeah, I think the golf course is in really good condition, and it's my first time here, and it's amazing. I love this place. It's like a perfect place to golf, I think.
What about the golf course? Does it suit your game?
Yeah, I think so. Well, what I've seen of it so far, coming from last week in India, it was very, very tight. Now this seems a bit more wider, so you can not relax, but hit your driver a bit more around here. So it's good, and I really like the greens here. They're very fast and they're firm, so I think it's good.
Obviously, it sets up a battle for the final tournament of the year between you and Holly Clyburn. You've got the edge at the moment. I think you're about 12,000 euros ahead. So are you feeling confident that you can get a win and top the end of the year?
Yeah, but I'm not really going to be thinking of too much, to be honest. Just hit a shot. If I don't hit again, that's what I always say, because then it can lead to a good result.
Take some questions, please.
Charley, how important will it be for you to win a tournament in your rookie year, given the amazing results that you have had this year?
Yeah, well, it'd be, just top off everything that I've done this year, because I've had a lot of top tens, I think, nearly every tournament, so it's been great. But definitely to win is what I, myself would really like, because then it would prove to myself that I can win into the 22nd.
Just sort of looking ahead beyond 2013, do you have any goals or ambitions for next year and beyond? I mean, are we starting to talk majors, world number one, or is that just too far into the future?
Well, it'd be pretty awesome if I could win a major next year. I think that's any golfer's dream, but I think one step at a time. As I look at it, if I think of trying to hit that shot that I'm about to hit as good as I can, it leads to good results, winning tournaments, and then where I want to be.
How competitive do you think you can be here this weekend? Obviously, with the likes of Shan and Stacey in the field, it's a pretty hot field. But how far do you think you can go come the weekend?
Yeah, well, it's a great field here. But again, just one shot at a time. You look at the scores from the previous years, and there hasn't been always an exact number that wins this tournament. So I heard that the rough is a bit more thicker this year. I haven't played here before, but I don't know. I think there will be probably similar scores. So just keep to my game plan and see how the week goes.
Are you concerned with Holly catching you up? Do you know what she needs to do to catch you this week?
I don't know. Probably she has to get in the top 10 or something. So she could easily do that. But I'm not thinking of that too much, to be honest. I just try and concentrate on trying to win the tournament.
Just looking back on the year, how big of a highlight was Solheim Cup? Obviously, you playing in it, and you're paired with Carlotta for the first round. So, will that bring back memories? Do you reckon you'll be talking about it on the way around? Just reflections on Solheim.
Yeah, I like her with Carlotta. She's so laid back, and it's good. I'm good friends with her and the caddy. But definitely we'll probably. I don't know, probably won't talk about it because we'll be concentrating, but it's always good to play with an ex-teammate, so it'll be good fun, but it'll be good because in Solheim we're together and here now we're competing against each other, so this is a bit different.
Charley, Laura Davis was here yesterday, and she said that age-wise she can be your mother, but she's very good friends with you and she's planning to go to a football match with you if possible at Anfield. Can you just tell me how, at 17 years of age, how have you adapted to the tour, the conditions, and has it been very difficult for you the first year as a touring pro, or has it been loads of fun?
Well, it's been a lot of fun, because my first professional tournament was in Morocco at the beginning of the year, and I played with Laura, and I shot 64, and I think that's kind of when she kind of noticed me, I was kind of alright, so we got on from there, and I support Liverpool, she supports Liverpool, and I'm really looking forward to go to that match. But my first year has been amazing. Travelling to all these different countries, and I'm 17, and some of my friends haven't even been outside Europe, or let alone England probably, but I think it's great. and I think it's a lot of fun, definitely. And my golf as well, I keep feeling like I'm improving every tournament, and I'm just like learning different little things, how to handle the pressure and stuff. Well, not the pressure, I just say, just like different situations that I'm in. So I think this first year as my rookie year, I've definitely been a big learning curve.
Two-part question. Firstly, did you ever imagine you'd be in this position when you were a young kid growing up in England? And second of all, just following on with Laura Davies, how much of an inspiration and a role model has she been for your, career?
Oh yeah, Laura, because I think I was 10 years old when I played it was the Weetabix back then, and I played in the Pro-Am, and I went in, and I played actually with Morgan Pressel, and I went in to get something to eat with your players at the end. And I met Laura Davies then, and I had a picture of her. And I've actually got the picture, I think my manager's got it on his phone still, because he's downloaded it. And ever since then, I've always had Laura Davies before that, obviously. And I've always looked up to her. And when I was playing golf with my friends, we'd always pretend to be certain golfers and stuff. And pretending to be Laura. And now, you're competing against her. And it's pretty awesome, to be honest.
How good is it for English golf that both you and Holly are coming through at the same time? How does that bode for the Olympics looking ahead?
Yeah, I think it's really good. I've known Holly for quite a while now. I think I remember first playing with Holly when I was 11, and we actually halved our match. I remember actually having about 5 foot putt on the last to beat her, and I missed it. But it's kind of then probably been since then we've had not rivalry, but I think it's then it's kind of to now. It's been good because we've always been playing the same competitions, so it's always good to have someone in rookie year, like a friend, playing against as well. But yeah, for English golf, I think it's fantastic. Two players coming up and having a great rookie year and whipping a lot of people's on the tour, So I think it's great for English golf.
Kathy?
Do you want to say? Charley, you've sort of swept onto the tour like a breath of fresh air. And you've gone on record recently saying that it's not an old man's game sort of thing. What do you think the game needs and all the success that you've met with? Do you feel that more young girls are taking it up and you've helped it?
Yeah, well, I think there's a lot of different for golf. There's a lot of different stuff in golf. If you look at what Paula Creamer's done for the game, and Natalie Golbis and all of that, if you look at that, you wouldn't think that's an old man sport. But I think it's getting a lot better and it's a lot of fun. I've had a few children saying to me, I watch you on TV and I want to play, and they go out and play, which I think is really good, when you inspire some young people. So I think hopefully it's getting slowly into it, more young people out.
Okay, so being the teen phenom that you are, traveling the world, being exposed to different cultures and cities, making money now compared to, I'm sure, a lot of your friends are having a good time listening to music and whatnot while you're traveling the world now. Are there any investments that you're thinking of making? Maybe now that Dubai has the expo, traveling any of these cities, have there been any kind of ideas or any epiphanies that you may have had along the way? I'll invest in this team, or real estate, or whatnot, or are you not even thinking about these things?
I haven't really been thinking about that. I've just been thinking getting that little ball in the hole. My friends think it's amazing that the places that I go to. I'm probably picking up things when I'm older, but at the moment I'm just concentrating on playing golf. But I think it's amazing, to see all different cultures and stuff, which you do see on a Ladies European tour, because you go to different countries every week, which I think is fantastic. But at the moment I'm concentrating on golf and music.
Any of your friends tagging along the way?
No, not this year, because my dad had to accompany me until I'm 18, which I'm 18 next at the end of March. So at the moment, no, but probably next year they'll probably come out to a few, because I've got a few golfing friends.
What's with the music, Charley?
The music? I don't know, it's good to dance to, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, what in your...
What music? I don't know, I like Arctic Monkeys, and I like a few dancey tunes.
And that's on your headphones, or?
Oh yeah, on my headphones, and I try and have a song in my head when I play golf.
Like Yanni.
Probably this year, I don't know that.
Charlie, two-part question, or rather two questions. One, have you given a thought to the LPGA tour, and was there a thought in your mind that you will skip here and go to the qualifying school this year?
Yeah, well, I was going to, but I thought if I get a few invites next year, because I don't want to go over there straight away, because I don't want to miss up on my childhood. You know, like seeing my friends, going out, having a good time, where I don't want to move to America straight away, because I still want to enjoy my life, which I'm pretty enjoying it at the moment. Like I'm playing good golf on the Ladies European Tour. Played well when I went over to Canada and played in the LPGA event there. I came 17th. That was after Solheim, so I think I'm balancing it out really good, and I'm going to play a mixture of invites on the LPGA Tour next year and on here as well. So I think it's good.
And as a 17-year-old, do you idolize somebody like a Tiger Woods who is now 37, or a Rory McIlroy who is like 23, 24, whatever?
Well, I look at Tiger Woods because he's just Tiger Woods, isn't he? So, just the stuff that he does and his concentration, I think is fantastic. But then I try and look at, then you look at Rory, he hasn't done nothing for a year, then he just goes out and wins, which that shows everyone has a dark patch, even at the early part of his career. So I try and look at both of them and, you know, some younger players as well. So I think it's kind of good to look at all ages.
Does his victory inspire you?
Yeah, definitely. Because I think he won here in Dubai, well not here, but he won in Dubai last year, didn't he, as well?
Yes,
Yeah,
on the
so-
DP World Tour
yeah.
Championship.
So it's just a lot of stuff. It'd be cool to win in Dubai.
Okay.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for joining us, Charlie.
Thank you. Thanks.